You are watching the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series presented by Law Murray, Power Rankings Project Ringmaster at The Athletic. This is where I pick out one game from each team from the last regular season. I am putting the spotlight on the biggest weakness of the 14 teams that missed the playoffs and the biggest strength of the 16 playoff teams from the regular season. This installment features the Washington Wizards. We're going to try and make these videos shorter this year. I'm not going to bore you with the details of the past season. I do power rankings for a reason. We've written enough. And I'm especially not going to do that for the Wizards, a team that failed to win 20 games for the third season in a row. This past season saw the Wizards have not only the worst defense in the NBA, but the worst defense in franchise history. The epitome game for the Wizards came versus the Cavaliers in November. It was a front end of a back-to-back for both teams. That also meant that both teams were at full strength. That was bad news for a Washington team that didn't believe in the power forward position. We're not even going to slow this film down. Washington at home in season tournament. The court is pink. Bub Carrington live ball turnover. Donovan Mitchell steal. And it's a fast break. Mitchell's going to miss the initial attempt, but there's Jared Allen for the offensive rebound, second chance points. Washington only allowed a field goal on the second chance once in the second quarter. You're looking at it there. Evan Mobley against a team with no power forwards. Now let's revisit what the possession battle is. The difference between the margins of offensive rebounds and opponent turnovers. DeAndre Hunter misses this three behind the pick and roll. Donovan Mitchell gets an offensive rebound, a three. Mitchell had 16 points on 11 shots in this third quarter alone. Washington minus 16 in field goal attempts in this third quarter. A big reason, minus 16 in the possession battle in that third quarter. Fourth quarter is garbage time. Craig Porter Jr., one of the 25 offensive rebounds Washington allowed in this game, and Tyrese Proctor hits a three. The Cavaliers beat the Wizards 148 to 115, dropping the Wizards' record to 1-8. Washington allowed the Cavaliers to grab 50.8% of the offensive rebounds, their worst mark of the season, and only the Grizzlies were worse on the defensive glass overall. Perhaps the tank is over now, though. The Wizards traded for Trae Young and Anthony Davis last winter, promptly bubble wrapping both of them, and they won the lottery and selected BYU forward AJ DeBonta as well. Alex Sart's hurt, but DeAndre Ayton is here to ensure that Davis can play power forward. Stay tuned for the next installment of the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series featuring the Indiana Pacers.